You've made mistakes. Everyone has. But yours? Yours brought you here. September 1998, Raccoon City. The helicopter shakes beneath you, red emergency lights painting everything in blood. Your name is Vladimir Kozlov, former Soviet soldier, Afghanistan veteran, heroin addict. You look to your left, Svetlana, your wife. The only reason you're still breathing. Her hand finds yours in the dark and you feel her trembling. Or maybe that's you. Below the chopper, the city burns. Scattered fires, no streetlights, no movement except something, things, moving between the buildings like shadows with hunger. Umbrella promised you money, enough to get clean, enough to start over. They called it a rescue mission, high risk, high reward. They didn't mention the city was already dead. The pilot's voice crackles through the headset. 30 seconds to drop zone, weapons hot. Good luck down there. Luck. You're going to need a lot more than luck. 3 months ago, a different nightmare. Picture a motel room, stained carpet, broken blinds, the smell of sweat and something chemical. You're on the floor, Svetlana beside you. Both of you wrecked. Both of you gone. The TV flickers in the corner. A commercial. Umbrella Corporation. High-risk security positions available. Generous compensation. No questions asked. You remember looking at Svetlana, her eyes, once bright, now hollow. She looked back at you and said, "One more job, then we're clean." Both ways. You wanted to believe her. You wanted to believe in something. So you called the number. You signed the papers. You became U.B.C.S, Umbrella Biohazard Countermeasure Service. Fancy name for what you really were. Expendable. The training camp was full of people like you. Ex-cons, burnouts, war criminals, men and women with nothing left to lose. Umbrella didn't want heroes. They wanted bodies. And bodies are cheap. Let me tell you something about U.B.C.S, something Umbrella never put in the brochures. They didn't recruit soldiers. They recruited the desperate, ex-convicts, addicts, men and women no one would miss. Because U.B.C.S wasn't a rescue team. It was a cleanup crew. And cleanups get messy. The official mission was civilian extraction, save the survivors, restore order. But the real mission? Data collection. Every U.B.C.S operative had a biometric tracker embedded in their gear. Heart rate, stress levels, infection markers. Umbrella didn't care if you lived or died. They just wanted to see how long it took. You weren't soldiers, you were lab rats, running through a maze made of corpses. But you didn't know that yet. Not when the helicopter touched down. Not when the nightmare began. The helicopter doesn't land. It hovers, just long enough for you to jump. Your boots hit concrete and the chopper is already pulling away, rotors screaming into the night. You look up, watch it disappear, and just like that, you're alone. No, not alone. Svetlana lands beside you, rifle ready. Her eyes scan the darkness. The street is wrong. Everything is wrong. Abandoned cars with doors hanging open, shattered storefronts, blood on the sidewalk, still wet, glistening under the distant glow of fires. And the smell, God, the smell. Rotting meat and something else, something chemical, something that burns the back of your throat. You check your radio. Static. Nothing but static. Bravo team, this is Delta 7. Do you copy? Static. Any U.B.C.S unit, respond. Nothing. Svetlana's voice is steady, but you hear the fear underneath. "We need to move. City Hall, that's the extraction point." You nod, chamber around, and take your first step into hell. You see it before you hear it. A shape, 50 meters ahead, moving slow. Wrong. The way it walks, like something's broken inside, dragging one leg, head tilted at an angle that shouldn't be possible. Svetlana raises her pistol. You put your hand on her arm. "Don't. We don't know what..." It turns. The face. There's no face, just meat, torn skin, exposed bone, and the eyes, empty, hungry. It sees you. It screams, not a human scream, something deeper, something that comes from a place beyond pain. And it runs. You fire once, twice, 3 times, center mass. It doesn't stop. 4, headshot. It drops. You're shaking. Your whole body is shaking. Svetlana stares at the body, at what used to be a man in a business suit. What was that? You don't have an answer, but you know one thing. You just used 4 bullets to kill one of them. You have 47 left. And this city is full of them. You move, fast but quiet. Every shadow is a threat. Every sound is a warning. Svetlana covers your 6. Professional, focused. The training kicked in faster for her. Maybe because she has less to unlearn. The streets are a graveyard of the living dead. You see them in doorways, in cars, feeding on things you don't want to identify. You learn quickly. Don't engage unless you have to. A group of them blocks the main road. 8, maybe 10. Too many. You pull Svetlana into an alley. Darker, narrower. "I don't like this," she whispers. "Neither do I, but we don't have a choice." The alley smells like garbage and death. Something skitters in the darkness ahead. You raise your rifle, finger on the trigger. Every step takes you deeper into the nightmare. And the nightmare is just getting started. It comes from nowhere. A door bursts open, rotted hands reaching, a face of torn flesh and exposed teeth lunging at your throat. You throw your arm up, block the bite, but the glass from the door... Pain, hot and sharp, your forearm. Svetlana's pistol barks twice. The thing drops. You're against the wall, bleeding. Heart pounding so hard you can feel it in your teeth. Svetlana is already checking the wound. Her hands are steady, clinical. The medic in her taking over. "It's not a bite." Her voice is careful. "Just a scratch from the glass." You both look at each other, and you both know what you're thinking. Bite or not, infection is infection. She wraps it anyway, tight, professional. "I'm fine," you say. She doesn't smile. "You better be." You flex your hand. It still works. That's all that matters right now. Keep moving. Keep surviving. You find shelter in an abandoned store. Someone's last stand. The door is barricaded with shelves and chairs, windows boarded up. In the corner, a nest of blankets, empty cans, a flashlight with dead batteries. And on the wall, written in something dark, "God help us." You clear the space, check the back room. Empty. For now, you're safe. Svetlana pulls out her pack, medical supplies, bandages, painkillers, and something else, a syringe. Empty, old track marks on the case. You look at her. She doesn't meet your eyes. "For emergencies." You both know what kind of emergencies she means. You don't say anything, can't say anything. Because you've been there, you understand. Addiction doesn't care about the apocalypse. It doesn't care about survival. It's always there, waiting. You sit down, check your ammo. 35 rounds for you, 14 for her. Not enough. It's never going to be enough. Before we go deeper into this nightmare, if you're new here, hit subscribe. This channel is for the ones who played these games in the dark, the ones who remember counting their bullets. Tell me in the comments, which survival horror game pushed you to the edge? Which one made you feel truly alone? Now, let's see if Vladimir and Svetlana make it out of Raccoon City. Let me tell you how fast a city dies. September 22nd, the first reports. A few sick people in the hospital. Fever, aggression. Nothing to worry about. September 24th, the hospitals are overflowing. The police are overwhelmed. September 26th, the city is gone. 4 days, that's all it took. The T-virus didn't just kill, it spread, it multiplied. Every corpse became a carrier. Every bite created a new soldier for the army of the dead. And Umbrella? They knew. They always knew. The outbreak wasn't an accident, it was a test, a field study in urban infection dynamics. Raccoon City wasn't a tragedy, it was an experiment. 200,000 people lived here. By the time you arrived, less than 100 were still breathing, and that number was dropping by the hour. You find it in an abandoned police cruiser. The radio. Static, waves of static, but underneath, a voice. Faint, broken, human. Anyone? Extraction point. City Hall. 0600. A way out. Svetlana grabs your arm. That's our window. City Hall by 6 a.m. You look at the sky. Still dark. No watch, no way to know the time. Maybe 4 hours, maybe less. Then we move fast. The streets ahead are worse. The deeper into the city, the more of them there are. They're migrating, following the sounds of the living. You plot a route in your head. Main roads are death traps. Side streets are blind corners. Neither option is good. Svetlana checks her clip. 14 rounds. You check yours. 35. 49 bullets between you and salvation. Not enough. It's never enough. The next hour is a blur of adrenaline and terror. They're everywhere now. Every street, every corner. You can't avoid them all. Contact, 3 of them, coming fast. You fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Headshots, finally. 12 rounds gone, 23 left. Svetlana takes down 1 more. 13 rounds left for her. 36 total. You duck into a building, catch your breath. We can't keep doing this, Svetlana says. She's right. Every engagement costs you. Every bullet spent is one you can't get back. Survival isn't about killing. It's about choosing when not to kill. You hear them outside, moaning, shuffling, hunting. They don't get tired. They don't give up. They just keep coming. And you're running out of ways to stop them. You see it ahead. Metro entrance. Darkness below. A faster route to City Hall, underground, through the subway tunnels. Svetlana hesitates. Underground means no escape routes, no windows, no exits. You nod. She's right. But the streets above are worse. It's faster. We don't have time for safe. She looks at you. That look she gets when she knows you're making a bad decision, but she's going to follow anyway. Love and trust, even here, even now. You descend. The darkness swallows you whole. The metro is a tomb. Your flashlight cuts through the black. Graffiti on the walls, blood smears, Abandoned bags and clothes scattered like shed skins. The smell is worse down here, confined, concentrated. The platform stretches ahead. A train sits frozen on the tracks, doors open, lights dead. And inside the train, movement. You freeze, hand up. Svetlana stops behind you. Through the dirty windows, you see them, dozens, sitting in the seats, standing in the aisles, not moving, not hunting, just waiting. They're dormant, Svetlana breathes, motion activated, sound activated. You swallow hard. The only way forward is through that train. Don't make a sound. You step onto the platform. The metal groans under your weight. Nothing moves. One step. Two. You reach the train door, look inside. A sea of dead faces. You step inside and pray. You move like a ghost. Each step calculated, weight distributed, between the bodies, around the reaching hands that don't know you're there yet. Don't breathe, don't think, don't exist. Svetlana is behind you, professional, silent. A zombie's head twitches. You freeze. It settles. Keep moving. You're halfway through when you see it. A child. Was a child. Now just another corpse with hungry eyes, slumped in a seat like it's waiting for its stop. Svetlana's hand finds yours, squeezes. Keep moving. Don't look. Don't think about what this city lost. You reach the other end of the train, step off. The platform ahead is clear, a stairway leading up. You're almost through. Almost.
It happens fast.
Svetlana's boot catches something in the dark. A bottle. It rolls. The sound echoes. And then they wake up. Every corpse in that train, every body on that platform, eyes snapping open, heads turning, all at once. Run! You grab Svetlana, pull her up, sprint for the stairs. Behind you, the sound of 100 bodies rising, the moan of the hungry dead filling the tunnel like a wave. You fire blind, don't aim, just clear a path. Bullets spent, you don't count anymore. The stairs, 20 feet, 10. You slam through a door, Svetlana behind you. Close it! Something hits the other side, then another, then a dozen. The door holds. You collapse against the wall. Alive. Somehow, you emerge onto the streets. Dawn. The sky is bleeding orange and red. First light. You don't know how long you were underground. Too long. But there. City Hall. You can see it. 3 blocks away. A tall building with columns, American flags, and between you and salvation, an open plaza, no cover, and zombies, dozens of them, wandering, feeding, waiting. Svetlana counts your ammo. 15 for you, 14 for me. 29 bullets, at least 40 hostiles. The math doesn't work, but the math doesn't matter anymore. That's the extraction point. That's survival. You just have to reach it. You scan the plaza, looking for options. A car crashed into a fire hydrant, water everywhere, and underneath, gasoline. You can smell it. A spark would light it up, draw them in. I'll set it off. You run. Get to City Hall. I'll follow. Svetlana's eyes flash. We go together. We will. Just trust me. She holds your gaze. A lifetime of pain and love in that look. Then she nods. You check your rifle, chamber around. Last magazine. Whatever happens next, it ends here. Now. You sprint to the car, crouch behind it. The gasoline smell is stronger here. Svetlana is in position, 20 meters back, ready to run. You look at her one last time, in case it's the last time. Then you raise your rifle, aim at the pooling fuel. Fire. The world explodes. Fire! Screaming metal, a shockwave that throws you back. And the zombies, they turn, all of them, moving toward the flames, toward the noise. Go, go, go! Svetlana runs. You see her sprinting across the plaza. Zombies ahead, she fires, once, twice. They drop, but more are coming. You're up, running, pain in your leg. Glass, shrapnel, doesn't matter. Move. A zombie lunges from the side. No time to aim, knife out, blade through skull. City Hall, the doors, Svetlana is there, pushing them open. You're 10 feet away, 5. Something grabs your leg. You kick, twist, fire point blank. Free. Through the doors, Svetlana grabs you, pulls you inside. Slam. The doors close. Darkness, silence. You made it. The lobby is full of people. Survivors. A dozen, maybe more. Civilians huddled in corners. A cop with a shotgun. A woman clutching a child. The living. They look at you with hope, like you're here to save them. You're not. You're just trying to survive like everyone else. The cop approaches. U.B.C.S., you're the first to make it. First, maybe the only. Extraction? Rooftop. Helicopter coming at 0600. That's in, he checks his watch, 12 minutes. 12 minutes. You look at Svetlana. She's checking your leg. Glass, deep, bleeding. It's not a bite. You nod. That's all that matters. The rooftop. Wind whipping. Dawn breaking full now. The city below is a war zone of fire and death. You hear it before you see it. Rotors. The helicopter. Black. Military. Umbrella logo on the side. It descends. Move! Everyone move! Bodies pushing past, civilians climbing aboard. The cop, the woman with the child. Svetlana helps you up. Your leg screams. You ignore it. You fall into a seat. Feel the helicopter lift. Below, you see them. The dead, flooding the streets, surrounding City Hall. If you'd been 5 minutes later. Svetlana sits beside you, takes your hand. We made it. You look at her. Yeah, but you don't feel relief. You feel nothing. Just empty. You look down as the helicopter climbs. Raccoon City, burning. 200,000 people lived there. Now, it's just ash. Umbrella will call this containment. They'll spin it as a victory, a necessary sacrifice. But you know the truth. This wasn't a disaster, it was a cover-up. They created this nightmare, and when it got out of control, they burned it all down. You look at your hands. Blood, dirt, gunpowder. You're still alive, but you're still Umbrella property, and they're not done with you yet.